When you hear the phrase gentleman, what comes to your mind?
This is Prosper Whitestone, aka Mr. White, and this right here, folks, is the gentleman's etiquette.
14th of February is a day we all know to be Valentine's Day. And it's a day we all set aside to celebrate the feast of Valentine.
Don't get this twisted. Every gentleman knows that every day is special. But you see, a gentleman is also wise to note that some days are more special than other days.
Valentine's Day is very special to every young man out there. And this is because it comes once in a while.
Definitely, for the fact that we all celebrate love. Every gentleman should know that that very day is a special day. And as a Christian, even 1 John chapter 4 verse 8 says that if you don't love, you don't know God. Because God is love. So why shouldn't it be special?
Just like Christmas comes with its own atmosphere, and so it's special. So just like Thanksgiving, all these days comes once in a while, and so they're very special. A gentleman is quick to notice that Valentine is one of these days that comes once in every 365 days.
Unlike every other week of the month where we go out on a Sunday to have fun, but Valentine's Day comes once in a year, and I think it's very important for every young man out there to celebrate Valentine's Day.
Yes, I say it's a very special day.
Gentleman sees Valentine as a very special day, a day where he shows love.
Gift is very important on a Valentine's Day, and I think every young man out there needs to get a gift for someone. That's one special person that you love. You need to get a gift for that person on Valentine's Day.
Every perfect gentleman knows that if you claim to be in love without giving, brother, you're truly not in love.
Note this, a gentleman knows that you can give without loving, but there is definitely no way you can love without giving.
For even the Bible says it in John 3:16 that for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, he gave. So if you say you're truly in love with anybody at all, and then you are not able to gift out something, then you're not truly in love.
Remember, a gentleman is very calculative. A gentleman knows that the only way he can penetrate into the heart of anybody is by gifting that person, is by buying something to that person.
So it's encouraged that you give out something to who you claim to be in love with. Be your spouse, friends, relations, or neighbors. Gift out. It's a day of sharing. It's a day of love.
It could be your friend, it could be your family member, it could be your girlfriend, it could be your fiancé, but you have just got to get a gift for someone on a Valentine's Day because it's very important and it plays a vital role in that person's life.
See, a gentleman doesn't necessarily have to buy something very expensive. It can just be a wristwatch, it can just be a necklace, it can just be even flowers. A gentleman knows the efficacy, the power of gifting somebody, of buying present to somebody. And so if a gentleman takes advantage of 14th February to do this, not that he doesn't buy gifts any other day, but see, that 14th of February, which is the Valentine Day, has already created this atmosphere of people wanting to receive gifts.
A perfect gentleman doesn't need a public holiday for him to declare the day he wants to go out in.
Valentine Day has gained a global and international reference all over the world. So all over the world, on 14th of February, everybody is celebrating Valentine. But you see, no government of the day has ever declared Valentine's Day a public holiday. And so this posed a great challenge to gentlemen.
If you are very free, depending on the kind of job you are into, it's encouraged that you go out in.
A gentleman knows that if outing is going to cost him his job, it's going to cost him a lot of money, going to cost him several important things, he push it aside. But if it's not going to cost him nothing, then it goes out for outing.
Now, there's this role it plays in the life of your partner. So I think it gives them this sense of belonging when you take them out on that day to have fun with them. So it brings out the, it shows how serious and how much you love them. So outing on that day, it's also very important for every young gentleman out there.
Not just with your spouse. You could go out and you could go visit some of the less privileged, the motherless babies, the prisoners, some in the hospital. Go visit them. It's a day of outing, it's a day of love, it's a day of sharing. Go. Share them with whatever you want. Preach some love to them. Show them love, show them concern, show them. Tell them that they are being loved by your attitude.
If he has a spouse, he has a girlfriend, it makes that day very special, because it can't be a gentleman and then you have this woman in your life. In that very special day, everybody's going out with their lady and treating their lady right, and you're just there at home doing nothing. And like, babe, don't worry, just relax, let's eat popcorn at home. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all.
So personally, I encourage you, as a perfect gentleman, to go out and celebrate love.
Here's a bonus mark. A gentleman doesn't blow his salary just to treat a lady right on the Valentine's Day. On 14th February, which is the Valentine Day, there is a dress code, which is red on white.
Dress code, it depends on choice. It depends on what you want.
Dress code is really, really very, very significant. And then we all know that days of the week has its own special dress codes.
I think to a young gentleman out there, dress code does not really matter. On a normal day, we have what we want to go out with, what you want to dress out with. Like, you could have planned yourself, knowing that this is what I want to wear today to go out. So dress code does not really matter to a young gentleman out there on a Valentine's Day.
A gentleman is not bound to be on red or to be on white. A gentleman might have planned beforehand, this is the kind of dress he wants to wear.
You know, when you put on a red attire on a Valentine's Day, it simply means that you are taken. You are in love already. You are in a romantic love already. Do you understand? And then, but if you put on a white attire simply means that you are engaged. Do you understand? It means purity. It means true love with whoever you are with. It means natural love, innocency.
But it's normal for a gentleman to go with a trend. That day is the only day where you have to, where putting on red on white makes a lot of meaning. So a gentleman, if he can afford to wear red on white, then good. But if he cannot, then he shouldn't put more meanings to it.
Do you understand? And then, if you're putting on a green attire on a Valentine's Day, you're giving it a green light. You know what green light means? I'm available, I'm ready. You know? So if you have someone you want to shoot your shot on that very day, and then the person puts on a green attire that very day, it's allowed, it's encouraged that you shoot your shot. If you see a black one, rejected. Love is not welcomed here, that's what it means. If you see a brown one, oh, heartbroken. So many colors with different meanings of its own, but these are the ones I really want to share with you guys for now.
If it doesn't have the red and white, you could just wear something that has a touch of red and a touch of white, and it's good to go.
It's encouraged to choose your color wisely on a Valentine's Day, depending on your status.